Hi everyone, I'm Corey Wells, back for another reading for National Poetry Month. Yesterday I shared a poem by Karen Paul Holmes that was inspired, or the scene was at the death of her mother, the funeral of her mother. And my poetic leap today is to a mother as a survivor. The poem is called Homecoming, and it is by Gail Newman from her book Blood Memory. And that came out from Marsh Hawk Press in 2020. And Gail had some online readings during the pandemic, and I happened to attend one. I don't know her, but I really enjoyed the reading and ordered the book and found it very moving. And at a time in our history when we hear, all this stuff about fake news, and there's deniers of things that have occurred in history like the Holocaust, it makes a book like Gail's even more relevant to be revisiting that from a slightly new perspective, because we all have our own perspectives, right? So this is about her mother, Homecoming by Gail Newman. My mother came to a dead end called Poland. The shop's gone, the house no longer home. She knocked at the door. A man answered. She could see over his shoulder into the living room, her mother's lamp, her father's chair. She could hear music swinging from the radio, post-war American bands. She asked to come in, just for a minute, to take a breath of the air that might still carry her father's cigarette smoke, the scent of her mother's soup, the pencils she sharpened at the desk. No, no, and again, no. Words she would carry with her wherever she went, away from Łódź, Krakow, Białystok, away from the street that was not her street, the city that was not her city, a coat that was no longer her mother's coat, someone else's arms in the sleeves, a stranger who came to the door wearing her father's shoes. That's Homecoming by Gail Newman. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you'll be back with me tomorrow as we get to the final days of National Poetry Month. Bye.